It's 2:47 a.m. You're halfway through reconciling spreadsheets in a quiet office when the glass door shatters. You don't look up immediately. That's the first mistake. By the time you register the sound, two men are already inside. One locks the door behind them. The other walks straight toward your desk like he belongs here. No raised voice, no rush, just control. You sit frozen, hands still on the keyboard. The screen reflects their silhouettes behind you. "Stand up," one of them says. You do. They don't search you. They don't need to. One of them slides a folder onto your desk, pushing your laptop aside like it doesn't matter anymore. Inside are bank statements, offshore accounts, transfers routed through jurisdictions you recognize but never touch, and your name appears in the margins. Not as the owner, as the handler. Your throat tightens. "This isn't..." "It is," the man says calmly. "You just didn't know yet." The second man pulls a chair and sits across from you, studying your face like you're a problem already solved. "You're good with numbers," he says. "Better than your boss. Cleaner, more cautious." Your heart pounds hard enough to hurt. You broke into the wrong place. "No," he says. "We broke into the right person." Silence fills the room. Then the first man closes the folder and taps it once. You've already been moving small amounts, quietly, cleaning errors, fixing discrepancies no one else noticed. That's why you're still here. You shake your head.
Let's go over this one more time.
"That's why you're alive,"
From the beginning.
he corrects. The word lands heavier than anything else. Alive. The man leans forward. "We need someone who understands systems without asking questions. Someone who can move money without leaving a story behind." You feel your chest tighten. "And if I say no?" The two men exchange a glance. "You already said yes," one replies. A photo slides across the desk. Your apartment building, taken from the street. Lights on. Your life, reduced to a detail in their plan. "You start now," the man says. Your hands hover over the keyboard again. The spreadsheet looks different now, like it's not yours anymore. "Where do I begin?" you hear yourself ask. The man smiles slightly. "Exactly there." The first transfer is small. $200,000 routed through 3 shell accounts and out into a private fund registered in a name that doesn't exist. You hesitate before pressing enter. Your entire career has been about preventing this exact thing. Now you're doing it deliberately. You press enter anyway. The system accepts it. No flags, no alerts. Clean. Too clean. You look up. The men are still there, watching. "Good," one says. "Now do it again." By morning, you've moved $3 million. Not a single anomaly appears in the system. Every transaction looks like a correction, a routine adjustment, a normal fluctuation buried under larger numbers. You understand something now. This isn't about stealing money. It's about controlling where money becomes invisible. When they finally leave, they don't threaten you again. They don't need to. You sit alone in the office, staring at the empty chair across from you. Your hands are steady now. That scares you more than anything. The calls begin the next day. No introductions, no explanations,
Transfer is complete.
just instructions.
Wipe the logs and disconnect.
Transfer
Now.
8 million from Zurich to Singapore. Break it into 4 segments. Close account 47, Reopen under secondary identity. Delay settlement by 6 hours. We need the window. You don't ask why. You learn quickly that the questions you don't ask keep you alive. Within a week, you're no longer guessing what they want. You anticipate it. You restructure accounts before they tell you to. You reroute funds before the risk appears. You become useful. And useful people don't disappear. A month passes, then another. The numbers grow, 10 million, 50 million, hundreds. You begin to understand the scale. This isn't a group, it's an empire. Money flows through you like blood through an artery, feeding operations you'll never see. Weapons, shipments, political leverage, entire markets shifting because of numbers you type into a system. You're not just moving money, you're deciding what survives. The first mistake happens on a Thursday. A delay? 2 minutes too long. You notice it immediately, but it's already done. An account in Hong Kong flags the transaction. Not enough to stop it, but enough to notice. Your chest tightens. You fix it fast. Clean the trail. Adjust the logs. But you know, someone saw it. The call comes that night. Explain. Your throat feels dry. It's resolved. That wasn't the question. You swallow. Timing error. Won't happen again. Silence. Then, it better not. The line goes dead. You don't sleep that night. You start building safeguards, redundant routes, backup identities, fail-safes layered inside other fail-safe.